Barclay's a guy who had some cold stretches scoring during the regular season. Just how happy are you for him to have a moment like this tonight?
Yeah, it's funny when the puck's not going in and people kind of feel like they're never gonna score again. I've had that feeling, been through cold stretches, but like I said earlier, he's not a guy who everyone wants to score, but he's still going to do the other things to help us win. Our PK's been huge all year, huge in playoffs. He plays against top lines, and you get rewarded when you do those things. And you never sense frustration when he's not scoring. But he scored some big goals in the playoffs so far. So definitely a guy who's been through this before, and huge for us on the ice and in the locker room too.
Jacob, how exhilarating was that win?
Yeah, pretty exciting. I think this series is going to be a dogfight. There isn't a lot of room out there. Probably either way. It's not a run and gun, high shot, high volume game. It's not a lot of space and getting pucks in, and that's playoff hockey.
What's it feel like 54 seconds into your first shift, you're getting Rempe chants in this building in a playoff game?
Yeah, except for fans here, by far the best, unbelievable. I don't want to let them down. I love them so much. No matter what, they're chanting, and I got to go out there, and I want to make them proud. I want to go out there and do something every shift. So how can you not have energy when they're chanting that? Got out there and I ain't done anything yet, and they're chanting, so it's awesome. So yeah, unbelievable.
Vincent, on that first goal, a lot of things happened there. Lafreniere obviously makes that big physical play. You guys get off the schneid, so to speak. Can you speak to how huge that was because of everything that happened there? Not just, it seemed like it was just more than just a goal, if you will.
Yeah, I thought it was a great play by Left, coming in being physical on the forecheck. Foxy made a heads-up play. I just had to pretty much stand back door and put it in the empty net, but it's always nice to get on the board first.
Stand right.
Barclay, I know in the regular season there were a couple times where you talked about wanting to produce more on the score sheet. Just how did it feel to come up in a moment like this with your offense rather than with your defense?
Yeah, it feels good. I think whenever you can do something to help the team. Obviously, I think we played a pretty good game tonight, and it was nice to get rewarded with the win.
For either one, guys walking down through the stands to come down here afterwards, there was a sigh of relief among the crowd. Is there any kind of relief among the players now that's 1-1 instead of down 0-2?
Yeah, I think obviously tonight was a huge game for us. I think we weren't completely satisfied with the way we played in Game 1. I think we wanted to rebound tonight with a better game, and I think we feel a lot better with how we played tonight.
Just what you saw from your team's effort and the way they just battled tonight.
Really good. I thought we were just sharper with everything we were doing. It's a game that goes back and forth. It's tight. It's close both ways. I do think that we started to take control of the game, through the second, some good things in the third. We needed Chesty sometimes for some big saves. The overtime, I really liked the way we played the overtime, and on the attack, it seemed like we were three-quarter icing them a little bit. But it's a good hockey team. It was a good game. It went both ways, and it comes down to overtime and a shot. Good, he made a heck of a shot on that.
I think Barclay's goal started with defensive zone face-off win. Just how good was he at those little things tonight, and what did you see?
Well, his face-offs were really good at one point. We had a couple guys who were doing pretty good in the circle. He was one of them. And like I said, when Jimmy came out, we ended up losing the role of the bench to, just to roll the four lines, and then it tightens up in overtime even a little bit more. And so just at that point, it slipped him in. Out there in the middle, and big face-off ends up coming down. He gets it across the blue line and just ripped it. It was a really nice shot.
Coach, can you describe how big of a swing in the series this was with the win?
Yeah, listen, every game is a page in the story, and the first game went down. Like I said, it was 1-0 all the way through the game. We had looks, we had chances, it didn't go. And so it goes to them. Tonight was the same thing. It's just it's another page of the story. I thought it was a pretty competitive game both ways. I did like our game better, and we ended up getting a big overtime goal to move on. So, you definitely feel a lot better going down to Florida 1-1 than 0-2, and so it was a big win for us.